Mungkin
itulah tak
Bonnie
tahan
boleh bagi tahu
mainan.
kenapa sampai cut loss, sebab kita kata 1765 ataupun 1760 kalau masih boleh hold dia punya tu.
Itulah tak
So saya
pasti.
rasa dia tak touch 1765 rasanya. Kalau rasa takut at least boleh letak dekat bawah lagi 1760.
Mungkin mainan emosi.
Itulah dia ada main sekali bila naik dia 2-3 kali dia naik turun tu, tapi itulah dalam forex ni it's also part of the advice including to myself also. Kadang-kadang bila dia main ke perasaan dekat setengah jam, 1 jam, ataupun kadang-kadang it can be up to about 8 hours to 12 hours, then only kita nampak dia punya direction, ikut kita punya analisa. Tapi itulah sebab tu the risk management ataupun kita kena just have to ensure kita punya margin tu kita cukup. Jangan kalau kita $10 jangan pergi tekan satu standard lot. Okay, kalau $100 maybe boleh tekan satu standard lot, tapi itu kalau contest. Tapi kalau ikut buku, kalau $100 0.01 je maksimum, itu pun satu entry je boleh. Tapi kalau
Itulah.
tengok siapa yang join contest tu, saya rasa rata-rata semua rules
Semua tutup buku.
risk management tu dah tahu tepi dah. Bun boleh ni. Sebab siapa yang join contest tu dia memang tekan cukup-cukup tu.
Ya, betul. Okey. Ataupun permulaannya Cikgu Rashid, tolong share news minggu depan yang kami perlu beri perhatian.
Okay, without further ado, kita go through kita punya typical procedure. Kejap mana saya punya screen. Okay. Okay, so boleh nampak screen saya?
Ya, belum. Okay, yes.
Okay, next week, actually there's nothing much that is coming up quite interesting ataupun will be having a high impact. But nevertheless, macam biasalah hari Isnin, biasanya kita tak ada apa-apa news yang high impact. Tapi hari Selasa kita ada ni, Aussie cash rate, interest rate. Okay, this will be making a huge impact. Tapi we are not so sure whether there will be a interest rate hike dekat sini. Tapi kalau ada interest rate hike, then we will be seeing Aussie akan ke atas. Tapi assuming based on the current news, I think they will maintain the current rate, which is a 0.10. But this statement, okay, as usual lah, kalau hawkish, then it will be good. If it's dovish, then that's not so good. I think later if I have a question, we can look at the AU, but I think AU is already on the downtrend as what we talked about it, I think about 2 weeks ago. Now it's, I think already touched 70 cent. If I'm not mistaken, it's already at the 0.699 something. Okay, so it has reached that level. So looking very bearish, but I think market will rebound a bit depending on the statement coming out. I think there will be some positive news or statement will be coming out, slightly hawkish. So this will give some breather to Aussie pair to recover the big losses in the last 1-2 weeks. Okay, apa-apa just tunggu. I don't think any interest rate hike, but the statement will make the move. Okay, ataupun move the market. And similarly on Wednesday we have a Canadian dollar, same thing like Aussie. This will move the market. I think we saw Canada was quite weak as a result of the oil price drop in the last 2 weeks, but it picked up last night, okay, because of the good numbers came out. Sebenarnya kita tak monitor, sebab kita monitor gold je semalam. Sebenarnya malam tadi ada news Canadian dollar, and Canadian dollar was quite hawkish ataupun quite strong last night after the news. So siapa yang trade UCAT ataupun CAT JPY ataupun any Canadian dollar pair, they would have made, I think, a bigger number of pips versus gold masa news semalam. Okay, sebab Canadian dollar was quite strong. Okay, I think the next one, US dollar job openings might move a bit of market. Okay, I think yesterday NFP was a disappointment. So hopefully this number will give a boost to US dollar. But otherwise, then we will see US dollar will still be on a weaker mode. Okay, on Thursday, nothing much. On Friday, I think we will focus on this CPI. I think market will be working towards this number right now because yesterday there was an NFP, so that's more on the jobs and then economic recovery. But this number, inflation, is the one something they will look for because immediately after this will be a FOMC meeting the following week. So FOMC meeting, they will look into these two data point particularly. Of course, they also look at the PCE, but PCE, I think they will benchmark versus the last time. Okay, but nevertheless, this will be the two latest data. FMC will keep it to make the decision on their tapering as well as on their interest rate. Okay, so this number will move the market quite I think volatile as well. Okay, so itu saja untuk next week, Bun.